Hey guys, Bronya here. Welcome to your weekly tarot reading. Hope you're going really well today. Just calling in to say hi first and foremost, and also let you know that your end of year tarot reading is now live up here on YouTube, which will give you some idea as to how the energies across November and December could play out for you as this crazy old year does come to an end. Also, the doors are always open to the initiation, my immersive learn tarot journey. That is always the first link down below, and when you click that link you go to a page that tells you all the ins and outs of it. And if you do join up, you get immediate access to all the videos, online learning modules and practices that will tell you everything you need to know to begin reading the cards intuitively today. Also, you'll find my social links down below and the link to my website should you want to arrange a personal reading or healing for yourself. Still got spaces and able to deliver them pretty quickly to you. So if you want to arrange a personal reading or healing, you'll find that down there as well. So guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here and I'm gonna wish you so much love and magic for your week ahead. Do take care. Let's head across to your reading now. Scorpio, this is your weekly tarot reading for November 29th to December the 5th. Had to check the date there. This year has just totally slipped away, guys, and hasn't it been a crazy couple of years for us? So let's see what may be on the cards for you as we head into the last month of 2021. What I have here is a 9-card block, 3 cards recent past, 3 for your current or focus energy, and 3 for your near future outcome, 2 oracle cards, and a lead tarot energy. So I think there are endings looming for you, and it's interesting because I find that at the end of the year there is a lot of things that seem to converge towards a climax point. I feel that people are more willing to make bold moves at this time of the year. There is a sense of wanting to tie up loose ends and start the new year fresh. So I am seeing some kind of process like that here for you. So the oracle cards that we had were Priestess, how you've been called to step up and lead, and Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. So what I'm feeling from these two energies is a very, very intuitive energy. I think that some of you might be looking for signs, asking for signs and symbols, that kind of thing, about some kind of ending that you know is really inevitable. I don't even know if you're thinking about it. I actually think it's just like, when and how do I go about it? So you might be getting, some downloads, some insights about how to move forward with that. And it's about you stepping up and leading. You are the one that is going to need to be, Scorpio, the initiator of this, I feel. When we sit around and we wait for the universe to step in, we wait for a circumstance so that we can leave something, then generally, we get the tower moments. We can do. So this is about preempting and moving with the energy that you are feeling. So your lead tarot energy is the 10 of Wands. We also have the 10 of Swords. We also have the Death card, which is your major arcana here, Scorpio. And 10s in tarot are endings or completion. And in particular, this is the ending of something that has been a burden for you. A really big weight on your shoulders. Now, what it relates to, guys, will be different for all of you. This is a general reading, and this reading is an energetic pattern, and you can relate it to your life. But this could be a romantic partnership, a marriage. It could be a work situation or university, study. It could be a health situation for some of you. It could be that you've just had a lot of responsibility. You've had to really, level up and do so much this year. And with the 10 of Wands, it's starting to affect your energy. You've carried this weight long enough. You've put up with it. You've tried to fight for it. You've done the comfortably numb thing. But now you're having the download or insight that it is time. It is time for the completion. It's time for you to move into the direction of the new. So let's jump in. I've got the Hanged Man, the 10 of Swords, and the Moon, which is Pisces energy here. It's in reverse in this reading. You may have been dealing with an out of balance Pisces person, which could be somebody who does use their emotions in a manipulative way, or who does keep secrets, or somebody who does have two faces. That's just for some of you, okay? The Hanged Man, though, is in the situation that you can feel this ending looming, your hands have been tied, or you've been feeling stuck, or you've been in the holding pattern for some time, but you are getting the insight, the download, the enlightenment, I feel, maybe from your angel spirits, guides, or through your intuitive channel, on how to move forward for this. And I think a huge part of that, Scorpio, was actually accepting that this was the only way to progress with your life. You may have really tried to, like I said with the Ten of Wands, you tried to carry it, you tried to keep on, but it was always at the cost of you, your health, your energy. You know, it's just been too much. So now it's like, oh, okay, I'm having that aha moment. I just feel that the only way through this is to, they say, die the death of the hanged man. This is number 12 in the major arcana. Death is the number 13, so it's going to progress to that from that final justice point. And what you're seeing there is that insight, Scorpio, is that this is an ending. 10 of Swords. Now, it's interesting that we do have 7 of Swords, Moon in reverse, and 10 of Swords here, because these are energies of deception and betrayal as well. So there could have been a deception, you know, in a relationship, in this job. You kind of feel that maybe you've been taken advantage of in some way. So it could be that you could even learn some information. Moon in reverse could be a secret coming out, somebody sharing something with you, or you learning something that had been kept from you, kept in the shadows. That is the final piece of information that you needed to go, okay, now I know what I need to do. I can't stay here any longer. So that could be the case for some of you. Now, in the current or focus energy, we have your major arcana, Death, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles. So I feel that you can't just, this is not a situation where you can just walk out the door and be done. I feel that there's going to need to be a plan in place, like a step-by-step extraction. It's almost like a, you know, like a slow death here of the situation. So for example, if there, you know, is a job situation, you might be needing to, you know, save money. You've got to make sure that your needs are met before you can actually cut it off. That's what I'm feeling. Same about a relationship. You know, you might need to know where you're going to live afterwards. I feel like there's a series of things you need to put in place, a plan that you need to put in place before you can put that guillotine down on the situation. Unfortunately, in the meantime, while you're going through that process, Scorpio, you are going to need to endure some emotional unrest and feeling out of balance, right? Because you're literally having to play the game of staying in the situation and pretending that you're still in it and connected, engaged with it, while you're putting this plan in place. Your escape plan is what I'm feeling. There may also be some indecision around how to go about things with the Two of Pentacles. But you know ultimately that, you know, you need to surrender to the ending of this, that this is a slate clearing, a release, a very final release to allow that sun energy into your life, right? We see the horizon here with that beautiful sun energy. We see it here as well. You are moving into a positive time. You know, you really are going to go through a sense of rebirth, but you know, there is a series of steps that need to happen before we get there. Now the outcome is interesting. I'm going to need to clarify that 7 of Swords. We have 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, and Temperance. This is really an energy of evaluation. What I'm going to say here just off the bat is you might actually reevaluate whether you want to go through with this ending, okay? But I feel like if you do, then there's going to be further deception, or you're going to feel like you have sabotaged your path ahead, that sun energy, okay? That's what I'm feeling, because Temperance could be trying to heal the situation, going, oh, you know what, it's too hard, I can't make up my mind, I'll just stay a bit longer. You're going to feel dissatisfied, again, putting in the time, effort, and energy just for burning out, you carrying the burden, you carrying the weight, and potentially if there was deception, more of that, and you feeling like you are the martyr here is what I'm feeling. So Temperance is, you know, really about healing the situation for you by taking the stand here to end it. Also with Temperance being December energy, which we are moving into, it could be in December, not until December sometime, even later in December, that you actually decide to put this ending in place, and until then you might be going through this bargaining process with yourself of no, I can just stay and you know, what was I thinking? But Seven of Swords is looming. King of Cups, there's your Scorpio energy again, and look, still weighing up the 2 cups here. But this is your card, meaning you are the one, Scorpio, that needs to pull down the tower. That's exactly what I was going to say, guys. It's when we just decide not to end it and we just decide to wait for the universe to step in, that's when we get the tower energy. And the tower energy can be it all blowing up. It can be, you know, things getting really chaotic, and then you need to get out of the situation anyway, but you didn't have your plan in place. So that's what I'm sensing here, is like to create the diversion from the tower, to stop the tower from coming in. You need to put the plan in place and need to execute it to leave the situation. Otherwise, you're just going to sabotage things for yourself and create a tower situation where it's falling down anyway, but which is, you know, good in a sense because it will remove you from it, Scorpio, but I feel that you will be left hanging in a situation, that wording just popped out, where you don't have the financial plan in place, you don't have the job lined up behind it, you don't have the place to go to. So that is just a little, you know, caution there. So you do have some big decisions to make. It is time to release, and you know, do look for the signs and follow the instinct of your angel spirits guides here as well, because your intuition is very, very strong at this point. I mean, the moon in reverse could be you going against gut feeling, going against your intuition as well. Well, I do wish you all the best with it, Scorpio. This is your reading. It is an intense one, but do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It's also pretty specific, so it's not going to resonate for all of you. Don't forget to drop me a comment and let me know how things are shaping up for you. I do read them all and trying to interact with you all over there. Hit the subscribe button if you could, guys. It really helps support my channel, and you'll know when I upload more videos, and like and share the video if you feel called to. I am wishing you a blessed week ahead. Do take care. Bye for now.